Last week, you guys were so sweet commenting on my art. You guys know last week I did a kind of like a creative week in my life of me just doing all of the creative things that I feel like I needed. And there are some clips that I did not get to put in last week's vlog that you will see in this vlog, so stay tuned for that. But you know, one of the things that has really been helping to jumpstart my creative flow, I guess you could say, would be the classes that I've been taking on Skillshare. So as you guys know, I've been working with Skillshare, and I've been talking to you guys in my last several videos about the classes that I am taking, and I have really been dialed into the art classes, like the painting classes and things like that. And I find that it's really helped motivate me to pick up my paintbrushes again and just start creating. Something that is really unique about Skillshare is it is a platform that is for creative professionals, people who are looking for a hobby, just anybody and everybody in between, whether you want to learn a new skill from scratch or just kind of brush up on skills that you already have. I love that Skillshare is tailored for creatives. It's created by creatives, and you can really tell just with the types of classes that they offer. They have world-class teachers, they have professional illustrators, renowned designers, fashion photographers, super successful entrepreneurs, and you get an opportunity to learn directly from the people who you watch, who you see, who you admire. You can actually take classes directly from them. When you're taking the classes and you're doing your projects, you can even get feedback from the teachers that are teaching the class, as well as your peers who are in the class with you. Because of the way that the classes are set up, you can literally learn as you go and fit it within the time that you have set aside to learn whatever skill it is that you are choosing to learn. So you can learn as you go at your own pace, and there are so many different classes to choose from. Like I said, I've really been focusing in on the art classes because that's really what I'm finding kind of like relaxes my nerves. It keeps me from getting overwhelmed and stressed. It's just like something I can do that regulates my brain and my emotions. So I've really been focusing in on that, but I have definitely looked at some of the interior decor classes as well, because as you guys know, I've been decorating my house. So there's been a lot of useful classes on there where I can learn new skills and get feedback in ways that really enrich and benefit my life. They actually have a new offer, which is something I've never seen them offer before, but the deal is this. I'll put it on the screen. They normally have a 30-day free trial that you can take advantage of if you want to try out Skillshare, but this time they're doing something completely different. They will give you 20% off of your first year of Skillshare. In addition to that, you can have access to a 7-day free trial and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Of course, all you have to do is click my link down below in the description box. I'll also try to have it pinned in the comments. So if you guys have been wanting to learn a new skill, or you want to try something new, brush up on an old skill, something that you used to love but maybe you want to now find time to do it again, check out Skillshare. I promise it will not disappoint, and it's something that actually adds value to your life. So check out my links, let me know what classes you guys are taking, and thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring this portion of the video. I am still on the creative journey this week. 1 week was not enough for me, so last week I definitely did some painting. I did my nails, did artwork on my nails. There was a lot of different things that I was doing, but I still wanted to actually paint my chest, which after doing a little bit of research, I found there were some supplies that I needed. So I went on Amazon and ordered those supplies. But let's rewind a little bit before we move forward. It's storming outside. It is storming outside, and today we are going to the museum. The museum is something that's like really cool to do that doesn't cost that much money. Initially, I wanted to go with my parents and my cousin, but the day that we were going to go, our power, of course, went completely out. Didn't even end up going. And then this is like more of a last minute decision because we got to be back in time to get our kids. So we're just gonna go spend a little quality time together because it was our anniversary this past weekend, and we didn't actually get to go out and like really do anything. So this is kind of like our like little anniversary date. But it's like raining so hard. I hope it lets up by the time. Whole battery just died. But yeah, I hope that the rain lets up a little bit, because the main reason that I also wanted to go to the museum was because I wanted to go to the park that was nearby, because it's so pretty. If it's raining too hard, that's not gonna really work. I don't know, like I think I'm going to get myself together and then see what the weather's looking like, and if it has an ETA on when the weather's going to, you know, get a little bit better as far as like the rain at least stopping. If I see that it's gonna get better, then we'll go. If it's gonna literally be raining all day, then I think I'd rather do something else, because if I go down there, I really want to do everything I want to do. I don't want to not be able to walk around the park. That's kind of the plan so far. Not really a major plan for today. Just gonna get myself together, and I'll pick you guys back up when we have something that we're doing. We definitely did not go to the museum that day because the rain just like really, it just, I don't know, it was not giving. We didn't end up going. We are actually going to go tomorrow. If all goes well, we're gonna go tomorrow, and my parents actually want to go, so that should be fun. So we'll go tomorrow. But after that, I wanted to go ahead and like get started on my garden, and I also wanted to make pizza with the pizza dough that I bought from Trader Joe's.
Locked it for life. Said I only want you, I can't deny. Locked it for life. I only see you, I cannot hide. Got a million reasons to be grateful to God. I've got a million reasons to be grateful to God. Got a million reasons to be grateful to God. I've got a million reasons to be grateful to God. Whom shall I fear? One, I got God. Got the whole armor on me. Life is never hard. I see them all smiling and I know it's a facade. I never really happy when I talk about my guys. I got my red deflate, essay, block, delete. 2, I'm elevated, I'm God's elite. Wait, press repeat. I don't mean to brag, but I'm God's elite. God's elite. Said I was bought with the price if I read it. You can see my life, you see God, no debating. You are what you say.
Hey guys, we have gotten a little bit of a late start. It's noon and I slept in today, like really slept in. I really want to finish up filming this week's vlog that you're watching, but this vlog is really about me going through the creative process for a week. The reason why I chose to do a vlog like this is because by nature, like the way that I was created, I am a naturally creative person, but I feel like some of that creativity has gotten lost in stress and obligation, or the feeling of obligation, and I haven't had really the time to nurture that. And I chose to take this week making the time to nurture my creativity. And one thing I will say is, after a week of doing that, I actually feel so much better, and I can feel the creative juices starting to flow by simply doing more of the things that I enjoy. So today, what I really want to do, I had a to-do list of things I wanted to do for this week. And one of the things I wanted to do was go to the museum because there was a particular Murakami exhibit that I wanted to see. However, it rained a lot earlier in this week, and then time just got away from us the later part of the week, so we didn't get a chance to go. But I'm thinking we might try to still go do that next week because the exhibit will be here through June. So I have time to see it. Another thing is I really wanted to get this chest painted. Like I wanted to at least start it. And it's going to be a process because I want to paint like a cool picture on it. But I'm not quite sure exactly what kind of picture I want to print on it yet. Or not print on it, paint on it yet. So that's what I am kind of like brainstorming. So I'll be looking through some inspiration later on today to try to figure out like the direction I want to go. And I need to figure out where the chest is going to go because that kind of determines the direction I go with it. But also I want it to be versatile enough that if I move it to a different room in my house, it will still go. So I kind of want the chest to embody all the different characteristics of all the different rooms in the house. That's the goal. Update on the nails. This hand, for the most part, was, you know, stayed pretty intact. I did chip the nail right here, but this one, this hand right here, this whole entire nail came off. The corner of this one chipped off. The corner of this one chipped off. This is definitely I want to have, oh, and this one is coming off right here. Like, she spoke too soon. So I'm gonna have to take these off today because, you know, I don't really want to be bothered with looking at my nails like this. But for me, my nails have always really lifted, especially when it comes to acrylics, which is why if I do have my nails done, I have to get them done every 2 weeks because they start lifting and cracking and all of that. So this is very much giving the same thing. They lasted total for like a day. It gave glorified press-on. It looked like acrylics, but it lasted like a very bad quality press-on for me. Now, I don't think that will be the case for someone else who doesn't struggle with their nails lifting like I do. I definitely think that it could be the way that I put them on. Maybe I wasn't supposed to use glue, but to be fair, the nails didn't really come with instructions on exactly how to put them on, so I was just guessing. But I'm gonna redo my nails, just paint them like a really nice, easy color. And I'm not gonna do any designs on them because I don't really, I don't know, well maybe, I don't know. Again, this is a creative week in my life, so maybe I should do a design and get creative with it. So maybe I'll look up some nail inspo and see. But I want to go and at least take 1 or 2 outfit pictures today. I do not have a lot of faith and confidence in myself to get that done, I fear. However, I'm gonna try. But if all else fails, I at least want to pick out the outfits so that next week I can get up, get dressed, and go take outfit pictures because I've really let my Instagram and other social medias fall by the wayside. And I'm to the point now where I just post what I feel like it. I'm not going in any particular direction. And I have to say that I don't really know if I will start because I think I'm over the super curated feeds of just like even consuming super curated feeds. I think that people are so multi-dimensional that no one person is only one thing. And I just would rather my social media reflect all of the different layers of me versus me trying to curate it in an aesthetic way for it to look a certain way, but then it has no depth, you know? The thing is like when you are into art of any kind, even when it comes to putting together outfits, when it comes to painting or any type of like artwork, like being a clothing designer or knitting. Knitting is an art, okay? Knitting is an art. Interior design, decorating, building houses even. What you will realize is that the best outcomes are typically multi-layered and multi-dimensional. The things that are the most interesting to look at are multi-dimensional and multi-layered. The stuff that is just one thing, it comes up very flat, you know? So I don't really want to have a digital footprint that falls flat. I would like it to be a reflection of truly the parts of me that I'm willing to share. So that is kind of like what I've decided moving forward with social media. It's not gonna be about likes for me at all, or what will gain traction or be highly viewable. I just want to do the things that I want to do. I'm at that phase of my life. I just want to do what I want to do. You know, I just want to do what I want to do. And that's it. So I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm in the middle of watching Suits. I am on season, hold on, let me see. I'm on season 7. I need to come up here. So I'm on season 7, episode 5. Yeah, season 7, episode 5. And this show is really good. I do understand why everybody says this show is so good. The only thing that bothers me about this show is they have like a curse word that seems to be their favorite, and it is taking the Lord's name in vain. I don't like it. And I feel like it's starting to become so apparent to me. I'll be watching one episode and I'll hear them use it like 7 or 8 times. And I'm like, yo, who wrote this script? You couldn't think of anything else to say? Like, come on. So that does bother me, but the show overall, the concept of it is really good. But I hear the word and I'm just like, ooh, it's like flinching every single time. I don't know. I can't take it. But I'm going to watch the, what is this? Yeah, I'm going to start the episode I left off on while I do my makeup. And then after my makeup is done, we're really going to decide what we're doing, okay? I just want to get myself together so that I am presentable to you guys. Time for us to laugh together. So, oh, hair is really doing something. We were about to plant our things in the back. My husband convinced me not to buy any planting pots or whatever because he was like, oh, I have some. They're nice big gray ones. He brings the box out of the car And y'all, no. Now we do have these, which is great because I can plant the seeds, and this is actually perfect for sprouting seeds. What's the word? I don't know. I'm new at this, but this ain't gonna get the job done. So now we're going to try to find some pots. We're gonna try to go to Family Dollar and see if they have any. And then we also have, like, you know, these are cool for like starting something off maybe, but this is for aesthetics? No. By the way, new fear unlocked. I found a cicada by my front door, and I'm not from the South, okay? So like when I would see videos of cicadas swarming doors and walls and things like that, I thought to myself, that's my worst nightmare. And I just realized I moved myself somewhere where that's actually a possible reality. I'm gonna put a picture on the screen. It looks so disgusting, I can't even. So we are on our way to HomeGoods. I am trying to find something that has the appearance of like stone or something like that, because these are going in front of our master bedroom window outside. So I want them to be pretty to look at. Hopefully we could find a better deal in here than we would typically find if we were going to like Home Depot or something. Okay. Those could be cool. This is actually what I'm looking for the olive tree. $30. Not bad. I need to get a basket. Let me tell you something funny. So I saw Carrie Dayton on here. She was doing like a banana flavored latte, and it got me to thinking about this one time, probably I want to say like 9 years ago at my old job. One of my coworkers brought in Bananas Foster coffee, and it was so good. She told me she got it from HomeGoods, and we went to try to find it again. We couldn't find it from that day forward. I went all the time. Every single time I stepped foot in a HomeGoods or Marshall's or one of those kind of stores, I would always go to the coffee section to see if I could find this coffee. We are now 9 or 10 years later, and I finally found the coffee. And I think it might be because the banana flavored coffee is trending, maybe, but this is the coffee that she had brought. It was so good. So when I saw there were two, I had to get them, you know. I actually think I'm gonna try to see if I could send her this one, because she's been looking for it and she hasn't been able to find it. And then I got some whole bean coffee for the espresso machine. This is the one. It is a dark roast with a baker's chocolate note in it. So got the coffee squared away. And then I thought this would be cute for the living room or the bathroom, for my guest bathroom. Just like a cute little, I think I'm gonna set this in the guest bathroom though, and it was only $12.99. It really is like a cutting board. And then I do have the planters. I ended up not getting 2 of the medium. I got 1 large, 1 medium, and then 2 small. So I have the 2 small in here with me, and my husband just put the large and the medium outside. So we're gonna go out there in a second so that we can plant the olive tree. I'm gonna put the olive tree in the large one. And then I'm going to put the lavender in the medium size. I'm gonna put the calla lily in the small one. And I'm going to put the oregano in the other small one. And then my like wood barrel that's on my patio there, it's basically weeded out. It's not really anything nice in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the mint in there because mint really spreads crazy. So I feel like that'll be the perfect place to put it. That also keeps it contained, and they're self-watering things in there, so it like self-waters anyway, which I think is really cool. So, oh my gosh, I have not seen you with no locks in ages. This is so crazy.
Don't he look, man?
That's crazy. My son just cut his locks out. He's gonna start over, but like, yo, you got a like little nugget knob right there. You need to comb that.
Jalen, he's on the phone with Jalen. Right here? No, you got like a different coloration thing.
Is he, man?
Coloration.
I mean, you could start off with still a decent size because you let it grow out significantly.
Yeah. Wait, where is it?
It's like a little, come here.
Yeah.
Put my hand on it.
Wait, hold on. Maybe I'm just tripping.
Put some here.
Oh no, that's just like the tip of your curl. Nah, you're good. That's crazy. Dang. All of a sudden you look like old but young at the same time.
Nah.
I don't know. You need to comb that out. That's so uneven. Awan's gonna even it out for you?
Yeah. You know, I
You look kind of homeless.
I told him he looked like a.
You look kind of like a bum.
Yeah. He do look like a bum.
That's
like
crazy. I can't wait to see you come back with a fresh lineup. I haven't seen him with a haircut and a lineup in ages. That's crazy. So yeah, let's go to the backyard. We're gonna start doing some of the planting, and I also got a new air fryer because when we went to Trader Joe's, that was one of the things. Like, we cook a lot of stuff before. We would cook a lot of stuff in the air fryer, and we haven't had an air fryer since we moved here, so we needed to get an air fryer. We got the Emerald Lagasse air fryer, which is kind of, you know, high tech. I'll show it to you guys in a little bit, but I want to get the planting and things like that. A little cricket. I'm gonna get the planting and things like that done and taken care of while there's still daylight outside. I'm gonna be putting on some music with my new Bose headphones. Came in the container. So let me tell you, these are, let me get the exact name. So these are the QuietComfort, I think, headphones. Which ones are these? Hold on. I'm gonna put it on the screen. I gotta find out because I had a option to choose like from 4 different ones, and these are the ones that I chose. I had an option on color as well. I was like either black or the maroon would be fine. They sent me the black, but they are so good. They do have noise canceling, Bluetooth, all the things, and I'm gonna be using these to do my little yard work so I could get in the zone. But they are so nice that I'm so excited to be wearing them. I'm so like excited they sent these to me because like your girl's about to really be wearing them. So let's go. What's up, guys? Today we're going to hang out a little bit. I put on these shorts in this like little tube top, and then I have on my sheer ballet flats. My legs, mosquitoes tore me up in the garden yesterday, okay? Tore me up. I think that this could be really cute. I might do this one. What else? But I kind of want something... I don't know. This isn't really doing it for me. I think maybe I want something a little bit more small. What am I really going for vibe-wise? Oh, you know what? This could be cute. So I have this Amy Kestenberg backpack that could be really cute and portable. I'm trying to figure out if I love this. Something about this outfit is throwing me off. I like this, but I think maybe it's the shoes. Like maybe I really want to be wearing sneakers. Like maybe I really want to be wearing Sambas, you know? I don't know. So I'm going to figure the outfit out and then I'll show you guys what I decide on. All right, this is the outfit. We're going to do the gold with a gold chain, added some accessories, and it just kind of made the outfit complete for me. This is the look. However, come in closer, let's chat. We need to figure out a fragrance, and I have a box of a bunch of new scents from Dossier. They are all the Dossier originals. Come closer, come closer. I have 7 fragrances right here. We have Orange Glow, Tantalizing Red, Milky White, Green Lush, Blue Breeze, Yellow Days, and Pink Blossom. I requested all of these because I wanted to see what they smelled like, and I want to pick a fragrance to wear today. So let's start off with Tantalizing Red. Top notes are cherry pear almond, middle notes rose violet sandalwood, base notes suede vanilla, musk, benzoin, and cedarwood. I feel like I'm gonna really like this one. It says it's in the scent family edible, so I'm assuming that makes it kind of like a sweet gourmand. Ooh, okay. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of a combination of Tom Ford Lost Cherry, YSL Libra. Honestly, that's what it kind of smells like. Okay, that could be a scent for today. Let's try Blue Breeze. This one has top notes of fresh air, accord, cypress, melon, grapefruit, bergamot. Middle notes ginger, juniper, rosemary, cardamom. Base notes marine notes, thyme, oak moss, musk, and cedarwood. And I love like marine, sea breeze, fresh scents like that. Ooh. This one is definitely unisex. My husband is going to want to steal this one from me, but I love it. Like, I would totally wear this one. Ooh. Yep. That's the one. Your man? That's the one. That's the one. My man. That's the one. That is the one. You want to try that. Okay, what is this next one? We have Orange Golds. This one has top notes of cantaloupe, nectarine, Davana S, orange. Middle notes orange flower, passion fruit, osmanthus. And the base notes are peach, musk, vetiver, and patchouli. I feel like this is going to give Tom Ford bitter peach and something else, but let's see. Yep. Ooh. Imagine Tom Ford bitter peach and a sweet tart. Definitely edible. Fruity floral. That one is nice. I like that. Pleasantly surprised. I like that. I'm actually have to get rid of these boxes because I want to put these up in my cabinet. The next one we have is Yellow Days. Top notes banana. That's unique. Ginger, grapefruit, rum. Middle notes lang, jasmine, milky notes, white woods. Base notes vanilla, santal, patchouli, incense. Now, the base notes are my jam. So let's see what this one. It says scent family edible. Okay, I could see that. Oh, that one smells like banana Laffy Taffy. Yeah. It's giving banana pudding, banana pie. Truly. So if you want to smell edible, that one is actually pretty good. Like, I could see this one being really cool for like spring, but then also like fall edible. Yeah, I like that actually. I really do like that. Definitely going to be wearing that one. Honestly, none of these are a miss for me yet. Pink Blossom. Scent family, fruity floral. Okay, top notes cassis, pink pepper, mandarin. Middle notes peony, plum, rose, violet. Base notes raspberry, patchouli, musk, vanilla. Let's see what this one is. Ooh, that one is good. That one. It reminds me of something though. What is it? It reminds me of an early Y2K scent that I can't quite put my finger on. Like maybe it would have been one of those Juicy Couture Paris Hilton / one of those fragrances. But it's fresh. It's like a fresh floral. It says fruity floral, but it's more like a fresh floral. But not rosy. That one's good. If you like Peony and Blush Suede by, Lord, what are those people's names? Joe Malone. You'll like Pink Blossom. This one is Green Lush. I'm excited for this one. Bergamot, lemon, cassis, mint, matcha accord, galbanum, eucalyptus, sage, petitgrain. Base notes pistachio, violet leaf, white musk. Scent family, fresh citrus. I wonder if this is going to give Dolce & Gabbana light blue. Let's see. No. This one, I gotta say this is probably going to be my first miss. But a miss in the sense that I don't feel like I could wear this. I feel like this is definitely more male focused. Because it has like a citrusy, peppery, green leafy scent. There's nothing sweet about this except for the undertone of the like lemon. So like imagine like a lemon head mixed with grassy greens with a slight peppery scent. This is definitely male focused for sure. Smells good. I would love to smell it on my husband. It just would not work for me. And then the last one is Milky White. This one is top notes coconut, bergamot, lily of the valley, middle notes hazelnut, milky accord, white flowers, jasmine, base notes vanilla, yes please, white woods, tonka bean, benzoin, and white musk. I want this to be my favorite, but we'll see. Fruity edible. I love a fruity edible scent. So let's see what we got here. This smells like vanilla sunscreen, like a coconutty vanilla sunscreen without the sunscreenness to it. And it's very much, it's really giving coconut vanilla. I would place this somewhere in the bottom middle of all of these. And I'm surprised because I thought this would be like my favorite. But if I have to give you like my favorites, it would be for sure Blue Breeze. Yes, you're going to want to get that. Tantalizing Red. Yes, you're going to also want to get that. And then Orange Glow. Let me see, where is that one? Under here. Orange Glow. Yeah, the Orange Glow. Those would be my top 3. Orange Glow, Tantalizing Red, and Blue Breeze are all like right up my alley. Pink Blossom is cool, but where is that one? Pink Blossom is cool, but it's like 4th for me in the top 3 that I just gave you. That'll be 4th. The Yellow Days would actually probably come above the Milky White just because I love banana and I think it would be a cool scent to like mix with something else. Green Lush is gonna be second to last. Milky White I would probably put last. Yeah, Milky White I would put last. So that is my rating for all the new Color Factory collection. This is the entire collection. Tantalizing Red, Orange Glow, Blue Breeze, Pink Blossom, top 4. Check them out. The fragrances are not super expensive. Any of the Dossier fragrances are a really good price. They started just $29 and they have so many different sets and collections and things like that where you can mix and match. They're great for layering scents and they are going to hit and last every single time. So I'll have them linked down below if you guys are interested. Highly, highly, highly recommend. And I think today we're going to do a combination of Tantalizing Red and Blue Breeze. But I'm going to go show my husband Blue Breeze because I feel like he's going to want to wear that. Yeah, those together. Those are going to hit. Ooh. Interesting. Spraying on the body. Ooh. Interesting. Let's put some of this on it. Is that the way I want to go? Do I want to go that direction, or do I want to mix it with the Orange Glow? Or the Pink Blossom? Nope. We're going to mix it with this one. I just go with our... If I don't like it, like as it settles together, then we don't have to ever do it again. But I like that. I actually think I like them together. I have to see what my husband thinks about the Blue Breeze. So, anyway, that is the haul. Now I need to go make myself a quick salad, and then we're going to try this new dessert spot. It's not new. It's new to me. This new to me dessert spot out here. I really want to try some dessert, but I want to go like eat first. So I'm going to make myself a quick salad, and then we will be on the way. We ran out today, just did a couple little things, nothing major. Went to Ulta because I needed to refill up on my eyebrow pencil, but I also got a couple of products that I wanted to try. And I have a little Ulta haul right here for you guys. And I'll have everything linked in the YouTube shopping. A lot of these things are very affordable. I think the most expensive thing is my eyebrow pencil. So a lot of these things, if you guys are interested, you can try them. So I got my Precisely My Brow. I got it in the color Warm Auburn because of my red hair. It just matches better right now. And then I wanted to try the color mascara. So I got Deep Burgundy and Deep Violet, both colors. I think they'll be fun, just something a little bit different. I feel like I'll wear the Deep Burgundy a lot. Deep Violet, we'll still try it and see how it goes, but just I thought it would be fun to try. And then I cannot for the life of me find any of my red lipstick, and I love a good red lip. I have not been able to wear red lip because I don't know where it is. So I went ahead and got a red matte liquid lip from L'Oreal, but I also got this like dusty rose color. And then I got 3 different lip liners. I got this lip liner to go with this one, and then I got these 2 to go with this red one. This is more of a identical match, but sometimes I like to have a deeper burgundy color on the outline, so I got a burgundy one as well. These lip liners are by NYX. So these are not L'Oreal, but these are by the brand NYX. They will be linked if I can find them, and those are the only things that I really got. I'm not really big into buying a lot of makeup because you guys know I don't really wear a ton of makeup. I just like those specialty things every now and again. So I pretty much wear 5 products. So if I buy anything, it has to be something that's going to replace one of those 5 products seamlessly within the routine without making everything that much more extra and time consuming. So I like my process to still take the same amount of time. So that's the stuff that I got from Ulta, and I'm gonna go put it in my vanity. I actually also at some point need to take my cosmetics and load them into my vanity. I still have not done that yet, so we still have to do that. And then I have been investigating some solutions here. So as you guys can see, we finally took the mirror down. It's down in the living room, and I saw like a little shelving unit that has like a retractable roll out like desk that the table part of the desk would hopefully, ideally in a perfect world, fit over the mini fridge. But if I wanted to use it as a desk, it would just swivel out this way, and then the desk would be this way, and it would kind of act as like a vanity, or if I want to work on my computer or whatever, I can do that here. But I still have my 2 chairs right here, and that's kind of what I'm thinking. I just need to take some measurements to see like how that's gonna fit, because I don't really know. So this room is still coming together. Again, the major parts of it are done, but as far as trying to figure out functionality, that's what I need to do. I do want to get a tall, maybe about this wide, little shelf situation where I can add some like really pretty, like, you know, my pretty shoes. But I am still trying to find that desk situation had shelving on it so I could put my shoes, but it had the added feature of a desk. So whatever shoes cannot fit in here, I am going to create a space for them to fit in my closet downstairs and just call it a day. But I do want everything in here to be very functional, and I know that I still want to put some like a shelf above this rack right here. So I do need to figure that out, take some measurements, and make sure I get the right thing. But other than that, it's pretty much done. I just have all this, like it's mainly shoes and jackets in the game room, and the shoes are about to be taken care of. Jackets, TBD. TBD. But yeah, that is the update. So now I'm going to upload my footage so that I could start editing and have a little glass of wine. And I'm gonna actually hang up here because I put all the work into this room, but I am hardly in here. I'm hardly in here, and I do kind of want to figure out what I'm gonna wear tomorrow, because if we are going to the museum tomorrow, I do want to be able to take some really good photos. So yeah, I want to make sure that I pre-plan my outfit for that. And that is pretty much the update. So I'm going to check in with you guys tomorrow, And hopefully we make it to the museum, because we're now three weeks running and we have not gone yet. So yeah, hopefully we can make it tomorrow, and it should be fun. And I don't know if it's the Takashi Murakami exhibit. I just know the last name of the artist is Murakami, so I don't think it's the same, but we'll see. I'm gonna have to look at it again. I don't think it is though. But yeah, that is that. Today is the day. We're finally gonna make it into the museum. This is my outfit. It's this knit top by the brand Local European. I've had it for years, but it is a little bit big. I went ahead and pinned it so that it wouldn't be too loose. And then these knit shorts I actually thrifted a while ago. Never got a chance to wear them, but I do think that they look really cute together. I am going to be wearing my Gucci loafers because they're comfortable and they kind of match this scarf that really doesn't necessarily match this outfit, but we're wearing it anyway. And then I have my Gucci bamboo backpack. It's nice, small. I could throw it on my back. So this is going to be the look. And hopefully I can get a decent photo, but we'll see. One of the things that I realized I'm doing, I actually realized and had this kind of like epiphany yesterday, but my life in the last year has been flipped upside down, and I think I am trying to find ways to emotionally regulate and bring the joy back. Like, obviously I know that for me personally, joy comes from understanding, and that's all great. And there are things that I do understand, but there's certain things that I'm just like, I don't know. It's very interesting. It's now exactly been a year since I've quit my corporate job and have not worked for anybody but myself. And I have had quite a few epiphanies about that, and I do want to eventually sit down and talk about it. But for now, I'm trying all of these different things to try to bring some happiness and some calm and some peace and some joy back into my life. And I think a lot of that is starting with figuring out what actually brings me joy. That's really what I'm trying to figure out. So, you know, the museum is a start. If you guys don't know, my mom actually used to work at a really popular museum in LA, and she worked there for over 20 years. And I used to go to work with her all the time. She started working there when I was 2. And I would spend a lot of my time in the museums, in the exhibits, doing arts and crafts, you know, because there were a lot of like schools that would take field trips to her job. So she would like put me in the field trip class so that I could get out of her hair while she was working. But the museum has always been like a pretty big part of my life growing up. I've always been active in the arts, whether it be going to work with her, going to art museums, art class, dancing, singing, those kind of things. I was a performing arts child. So I feel like trying to bring some of that back into my life as I am older is a way that I am trying to reconnect with my younger self and do the things that I wish I could have done, you know? So that's really what this is about. My parents are actually on the way. They'll be going with us to the museum. So hopefully I could get decent footage. But now that I'm sitting here, so much of a sidebar, I think I actually want to wear these shoes instead, because I feel like they look really cute because there's this like pop of blue. Let me show you. There's this pop of blue in the pants at the bottom, and I feel like these could be really cute. The only reason I don't is because we're going to be doing a lot of walking, and they're comfortable, but Caperni flip-flops are actually kind of heavy. So I don't want to like be hating myself later for making this choice. I know that the Gucci loafers are going to be super comfortable. Let's try one on. And we're going to probably do a lot of walking around. Yeah. I just feel so much more comfortable. So yeah, that's the shoe that we're going to wear. I need to swap everything so that I could put it in my bag, but yeah, this is the look. So anyways, here's to finding the little joys in life and finding the things that actually make you happy that don't necessarily involve spending a ton of money, but actually exercising your creativity and the natural gifts and skills that God has given you, because that's really what I'm going to be trying to do. And so far we have done some gardening, we have done some painting, we are going to a museum. There's a couple other things I want to do, like I want to get back into cooking and baking. I want to get some supplies for that. We'll see how that goes, but there are certain things I'm finding I enjoy more than I thought I would, and things that I'm not enjoying as much as I thought I would. We can also talk about that if you guys are interested, but maybe towards the end of this video, after today or tomorrow, whatever, we'll sit down and talk about the things that I tried and how they made me feel. So yeah, let's go. It feels great right now.
Yeah. You see my hottie, I feel run, giddy when I pull up on you. Yeah. And me, I feel act when I see you blushing, girl, you put me on. Yeah. Girl, I want, girl, I like you, so me want. Girl, I want, girl, I like you, you like me too.
Mom,
Yeah. People say if you're trying to enforce it, something ain't right. Ain't the same when it's someone you know you really like. All the feels in the moment, but it kills when I know it. Where we they go?
I want one to land on me so bad,
Yeah,
so I can
where
get
we
a
they
photo.
go? No, I pick up, I do that. You see me, you can for me pick up. I do it, you do it. For this level, I'ma let you do it. Me no get problem, oh. Up my damn so. Me like the way you roll. You see my hottie, I feel run giddy when I pull up on you. Yeah, and me I feel act when I see you blushing, girl, you put me on. Yeah, girl I want, girl I like you, so me want. Girl I want, girl I like you, you like me too. Cool I've been there. I said I come live it. Then you pull it on, I'ma get pull it on, baby girl, tell me where we dey. Where my
This
team
is like the most amazing
till
thing.
where my team dey.
I love
Pull
it.
it on, I'ma get pull it on, baby girl, tell me where we dey. Oh nah, true. I pick up, I do that. You see me, you can for me pick up. I do it, you do it. For this level, I'ma let you do it. Me no get problem, oh. Up my damn so. Me like the way you roll. You see my hottie, I feel run giddy when I pull up on you. Yeah, and me I feel act when I see you blushing, girl, you put me on.
I don't want to leave, but we
Girl, I like you, so me want. Girl, I want, girl, I like